So what's going on, guys? OGR back with another New York Giants video. And before I get into it, take this can of agua de coco, throw it at the friggin' screen, hit that like button. If you like what you're watching, please consider subscribing. It'd be an absolute pleasure to have you be a regular part of their channel. And this video, it's just going to be a mismatch of thoughts. So with no further ado, let's get into it. So guys, I have so much to get to in this video. It's probably going to be a little bit longer than I normally go. It's been a hectic week. That's why I haven't been live. Kids going back to school. Car was broken down. I was in and out of the repair shop for the car. It's just wild week, wild week. Busy as all hell at work. We had a lull. Now we're busy. I don't know. Either way, though, let's get into this video. So, the Giants have their cut down 53-man roster. I'm not going to do a prediction on anything to do with the roster. I've kind of touched on it in lives, a little bit on this channel and some other videos. I'm not going to do it. Why? Because I know whatever the roster is tomorrow, it won't look like that way going into the Steelers game. Either because of injuries, teams unexpectedly cutting a high-profile guy and the Giants possibly bring him in, whatever the reason may be. I do want to touch on Adrian Peterson as well because I didn't like to see him cut. I mean, the guy's just an athletic freak that has been in this league forever and can still produce at a high level, and a man that is the age that he is. Hats off to Adrian Peterson. There's no doubt in my mind he's going somewhere, and he's going to be picked up by a team, and at some point he's going to have a decent amount of carries this year. Would it be for the Giants? Probably not. But that would be a cool running back room to have Adrian Peterson and Saquon in the same room, only because they have so much respect for each other. And Adrian Peterson to even mold Saquon even further, even though how much molding does Saquon really need? He's obviously the most talented back in the league. All that being said, though, a lot of people are nervous about the corners. We've made it two rash signings, and I shouldn't say rash. Rash is a bit tough. But we made two crazy signings. Not really crazies even. We've made two signings, okay? Well, one is Logan Ryan's signing, and obviously we made a trade for the other kid from the Broncos there. I'm not even going to probably say his last name. I can't even say it. Where we gave a 7th-round pick for him. A lot of guys like to compare him to Eli Apple. But not the greatest corner in the world, but a guy that can be serviceable. And I said at some point, you know, I hear a lot of guys sit there and they want proven commodities across the field. They want proven commodities. No such thing exists as proven commodities across the field in the NFL. Once in a while, you're going to rely on a rookie, maybe a guy with not a ton of experience, maybe a guy who hasn't had a lot of exposure in the NFL because people have looked at him as a backup player and he finally gets his chance to shine as a starter. The Giants are going to need somebody in that secondary to step up and be that guy, that second corner, that stalwart at second corner. Okay? We have enough cornerbacks on this roster that somebody needs to step up and do it. Period. Unless there's a magical cut with another high-profile number one that's willing to come to the Giants for not a lot of money, then we're not... What we have at corner is what we're going to go in the season with. And we need somebody to step up. That's just facts. Like it or not, you can be nervous about it. It wasn't a strength last year. I feel a little bit better about it this year than I did last. But again, this is what needs to happen. Plain and simple. What else to get to? John Mara, Dave Gettleman. Dave Gettleman's press conference, I liked it. A lot of fans didn't like it. And that's because they hate Dave Gettleman, but they don't understand how much continuity really means to this team because we've made rash and stupid decisions from the top down from not only Dave Gettleman, but Steve Tisch and John Mara himself, and he needs to grow some fucking patience, grab a page out of his father's book like I've said for years on this channel, and let's build something coming forward because that's his goal. That's the one thing I took away from John Mara's press conference. We need to build something that me and Steve can feel solid about for seasons to come. And we need to be competitive. I think a 7-9 record gets that. You're not eliminated week 12 like we have been the last couple years. And maybe you sneak into the playoffs with a 7-9 record and get these young guys some early exposure to playoff football. Honestly, guys, I just want football back. I can't wait to the start of the season. Sorry about not being able to go live last night with my man, the Sports Reaction. StreamYard just wasn't working for us, and, we're not going to go live on a choppy stream. That's not fair to you guys, and it's not fair to us. So hopefully, we can figure out what's going on with StreamYard, because it wasn't working well for us last night, and hopefully it clears up, because Sunday night I'll be live with my man, The Hub, Kid Blue, and a ton of other Giants content creators, because we're doing our fantasy football league. So stop by for that. I believe it's going to be on the Hub channel, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe that's going to be the last, episode of the Giants tripod that we've been doing every Sunday. And then we'll bring it back once the Giants season ends, and we can start speculating about all this other stuff. But all that stuff's far down the road, guys. Also, I'm going to have no Big Blue breakdown tonight. I'm going to end that until the start of the season, because I'm going to be streaming football games, and I'm going to be streaming with my man, the Sports Reaction, every Giants game. So, either on his channel or mine. So, it's just going to be crazy, crazy season. I'm just looking forward to it. Let's get to football. Either way, guys, let me know what you think about the Giants' recent moves or any other questions you have in the comment section below. It's been OGR, and I am gone.